Segment 5, Nikud Achat, Nikud Dalet. Ma tikachu imachem. Ma tikachu imachem. In this segment, you'll learn how to approach a group of your friends and ask them what it is they plan to do. As the opening paragraph suggests, by now you've acquired quite a few expressions to use when reporting about yourself, that is, you together with your friends. To put that in other words, Ata, Yesh, Lachem, Devarim, Rabim, Ledaber, Aleichem. Ata yesh lachem devarim rabim ledaber aleichem. The way to go about asking some friends what they, as a group, will do is most easily accomplished by recalling how Hebrew will express the they will form, third masculine plural. Consider, for example, how to say they will see, yir'u. If instead you wish to say you will see, second masculine plural, replace the yod prefix with a tav prefix, so that yir'u becomes tir'u. Yir'u, tir'u. They will see, you will see. Here are several verbs, each of which expresses you, masculine plural, will do a certain activity. Listen to them one by one, and soon you'll become accustomed to the sound pattern as it begins with the prefix tav. Timtsu'u, timtsu'u. Tislechu, tislechu. Tetsu'u, tetsu'u. Tisu'u, tisu'u. Tishbaru, tishbaru. Tasimu, tasimu. Tishma'u, tishma'u. Tishmaru, tishmaru. Tishtu, tishtu. Titanu, titanu. Now let's turn our attention to the activity portion of this segment. It will involve working together with another partner, and then after a bit of preparation, turning to yet another pair and trying to discover some information. The information you'll be trying to discover is which of the following 9 scenarios your neighboring pair has pre-selected, and they'll be endeavoring to ferret the same information out of you. Which of the 9 scenarios did you and your partner pre-select? So you'll begin by selecting one of these scenarios. Don't tell anyone else about it. Just select it as a pair. And then select a verb which you wish to ask your neighboring pair about, and select a verb which you think will help to uncover which scenario they have pre-selected. Let's take a look at an example to see how it would work out. Notice the model at the bottom of your screen. So you see that the verb nasa has been selected, and this then forms the question, ma tisa'u, ma tisa'u. As noted in the gloss, tisa'u is pausal for tisa'u, tisa'u, meaning to lift or to take along, resulting in the translation, what will or what would you take along? Meaning, given the scenario that you have pre-selected, which we are trying to figure out, what would you take along? Ma tisa'u. And that group responds, Evan gedolah, nisa. Evan gedolah, nisa. Equipped with that information, then you and your partner would return to the scenarios and ask yourselves, which of these 9 situations would one most be inclined to take along a large rock in order to negotiate that scenario? Perhaps you would fasten on the very last scenario, frightened by a ferocious beast, thinking that the large rock might assist in self-defense. And so you'd present that selection to your neighboring pair and see whether or not you were able to read their mind. They would reverse, employ a verb of their selection which they think will best help them uncover what scenario you have pre-selected, and proceed in that fashion. In case you're wondering where to go to find a verb, the immediate segment has several verbs that we just read over. These are great candidates. Part of the reason these verbs will work well is that most of them will adopt a direct object or a prepositional phrase very easily. For the purpose of this exercise, please only use verbs which are capable of receiving an object or a prepositional phrase. It's not that you need to include an object or a prepositional phrase in your inquiry, but it will be important that you choose a verb of that character so that when the neighboring group replies, they may append an object or prepositional phrase to their response. Segment 5.1.he, snapshot of sample verb. Here we see the second masculine plural of the Yukdol conjugation. Tishmeru. Tishmeru. You will guard, masculine plural.